Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I've got some exciting piece of information to share with you guys, which is Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has been officially revealed by Microsoft and Xbox, and not only that, it has been officially announced that Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will be releasing on the Xbox Game Pass on day one, not later in the year, not halfway through the game cycle. On day one, officially, it will be releasing on Xbox, and not only Xbox, this will be available for all Game Pass users, even if you are on PC as well. That is incredible news. We're going to talk about that, of course. This was information that I did not expect to come anytime soon. It was leaked and rumored, and I hadn't really covered it too much, but it was leaked and rumored that this was going to happen. But I thought this was going to come at the worldwide reveal event, which, if you guys didn't know, will be June 9th. If you wanted to check that out, that would be, of course, the massive reveal for Black Ops 6. Probably some campaign stuff, maybe a little bit of multiplayer, who knows. But that's when I thought we were going to get this information, but we've already got it. It's official. It's concrete. You will be able to, if you have the Xbox Game Pass, which can be used on PC, so there is a PC Game Pass as well, which is done by Microsoft, you will be able to officially play Black Ops 6 on day one. Absolutely fantastic. I already thought the Game Pass had great value. Of course, we've covered on this channel about, old Call of Duty games and stuff, which, yes, aren't on the Game Pass yet, but are rumored to be coming very, very soon. And this is why I've said to you guys about getting the Game Pass, getting ready for it, because now there is a massive incentive. Black Ops 6 on day one is a huge, huge reason, if you're on PC or Xbox, is a massive reason to get the Game Pass now, because you get it day one. Yes, there's a monthly subscription to that, but you get hundreds of other games to play. So even if you get bored of Black Ops 6 or you don't like it or you want to play another game, there's plenty of other games out there to play. Absolute incredible value now. Of course, we're going to see if there's the other part, which of the leak of the rumor was there was meant to be a new tier system, and I'm going to talk about that in today's video. There was leaks and rumors of this, but that wasn't announced during this. But you will be able to play on the Game Pass for Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PC, basically any Xbox One console or future console and stuff will be able to play as long as it can run Xbox Game Pass, of course, which is PC, and any Xbox console past Xbox One. Absolutely fantastic value. Brilliant. One of the best things I've seen all year. I can't believe we've actually got a Call of Duty that's going to release on day one on a subscription service. That is unbelievable. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts down below. What do you think about Black Ops 6, or, well, just any Call of Duty now being on a subscription service the day it releases? I think that's unbelievable and fantastic. It could make some changes or shifts to the market as well. What is this going to mean for PlayStation users? Are you going to just swap over just because you can get it through a subscription service? Let me know down below for any of you who are PlayStation users. Do you really care that much? Are you just going to buy the game outright like you do anyway? Because you can do that as well. So it's not a case of if you're on Xbox, this is the only way you can get the game. You can still buy the game outright. And I don't know, because as it's on Xbox Game Pass, they do sometimes make it where you can just get the game outright for a lot cheaper. So that'll be interesting to see as well. Same with PC. They normally give like some cut price deal if you play it through the Game Pass. And because you have the Game Pass, you can then buy the game outright to own yourself. Because as well, if you guys didn't know, with Game Pass games, that doesn't mean it's permanently yours. It only means it's yours when they say it's yours. So as in, for the release of the game, they'll allow you to play the game. But who knows? They might 9 months in say, oh, now you need to buy the game. So it'll be interesting to see. This is something that could go wrong. I doubt it, because I think they know the backlash that would come from that if they were like, oh, you can play the game for 6 months, but you've then got to buy the game outright. So you'd pay a monthly subscription and then pay for the game on top. That would be a bit of a no-no. But I doubt they'll do this, but you never know. We'll have to see in the future, won't we? Because they can. On Xbox Game Pass, they can remove things at any given moment. They will just say, hey, you can no longer play this through Game Pass. You have to buy the game outright. But they do give a discount normally, so it'll be interesting to see. But this doesn't come with any other information about like old Call of Duty games, which we were expecting. Now, this, again, I didn't expect this during now. I didn't even expect this to be announced today at all. But we do expect old Call of Duty games to also be announced to be coming to the Game Pass, so that will be interesting to see when the reveal event is, which is the 10th of June, I believe I said. Let me just go check. No, June 9th, sorry. Let me get that correct. The worldwide reveal is June 9th. And yeah, it'll be interesting to see. So they're going to do, obviously, the massive reveal for Black Ops 6, the multiplayer campaign, hopefully all of that. And yeah, it's just very, very interesting to see. I'm glad it's happened. I already said that the Game Pass had a lot of value, and I think it's got even more value than it already did. But yeah, so it will release as well. Black Ops 6 will release, of course, on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One and PC. And all players on platforms can buy the game outright, but Xbox and PC are the ones that can play it through the Game Pass subscription. Now, we haven't had any more information than that. Like I said, I'm going to talk about something that was leaked and rumored, though. So this is where it might get a bit iffy, okay? It does say that it comes to the Game Pass, but there was rumors that the Game Pass was going to change to a tiered subscription. Now, what this means is, right now, you just buy the Game Pass and you get basically any game. As long as you have the Game Pass, you can play anything on the Game Pass. It does not matter what you have. As long as you have the Game Pass, you can play anything from the Game Pass. However, there are rumors and leaks, and this doesn't mean it'll be true. It might be something they're just thinking about and they might not do. But as far as I've seen from leaks and rumors, there is a possible tiered subscription. And what this means is there'll be like, say 3 tiers. I'm not sure how many tiers it leaked, how many there was. But let's say there's 3 tiers, and you've got what, 3rd tier, 2nd tier, and 1st tier. And basically, the 3rd tier would allow you to play so many games, but that cost obviously less than the 2nd tier. Then the 2nd tier would cost a little bit more and allow you to play so many more games. And then the number 1 tier, which would be the one that costs the most every month or every year, however long you want the subscription, is rumored to be a tier that is going to have Call of Duty exclusively on it. So kind of incentivizing people to buy the top tier of the Game Pass, you know, and also increasing the price of the Game Pass, by the way. This wouldn't be a case of like, it would just be the price that we pay now for the Game Pass. This will, of course, massively change the price structure of the Game Pass. And I imagine the 3rd tier would probably be the same price as what we have now for the Game Pass. The 2nd tier, if there is 3 tiers, but I'm just going off of that, if they were to do it this way. The 2nd tier is meant to then be obviously a little bit more, and then the 1st tier being the tier that would have the ability to, you know, have Call of Duty, which is going to be a massive incentive for a lot of people. It's probably going to get a lot of people to buy that subscription service, will be a lot more than the current price of Game Pass. And that's something I want to see. I want to see how they announce that. It'll be interesting to see, because of course that will lessen the value of Game Pass for those who want to just have other games. Yes, of course, you know, if you want to play those other games and you don't want to play Call of Duty for that and just want to buy outright Call of Duty, that's fine. You can do that. You know, the tier subscription service would be able to do that. But if you were looking to just do everything through the Game Pass, you're going to have to pay a little bit more for just simply one more game. And I don't know how they're going to do that. It's going to be interesting to see. This could massively make it like more detrimental to those of you who are probably waiting for the old Call of Duty games to come to Game Pass. Because even then, we don't know if the old Call of Duty games would then be thrown into that subscription tier as well. Like if they change the tier subscriptions of Game Pass to make it a 1, 2, and 3, and let's say you have to buy number 1 to get old Call of Duty games on the Game Pass, will that make it less valuable? Possibly. I doubt there's a way where they increase the price so much that it'd make it not so valuable to buy and play those games. Of course, we're waiting for fixes to old Call of Duty games as it is. Right now, they're not really worth playing through the Game Pass whenever they come to the Game Pass, because they are just broken at the moment. So it'll be interesting to see what they announce and talk about when it comes to the big Call of Duty reveal event for Black Ops 6 that should again speak about old Call of Duty games coming to the Game Pass as well. So it's all interesting information. I'm glad we've got it all confirmed though, and I want to see how it's going to look now when it comes to the actual launch of it. Are we going to get the beta for free? That's another thing that's going to be interesting, of course. Black Ops 6 will of course have a beta at some point before the game releases. And if you have the Game Pass, does this mean you get to play the beta for free? It should do, I imagine. I can't see a world where it doesn't. That'll be information that'll be interesting to see. I'm sure that, at the reveal, we'll get information about whether or not there'll be a beta, and which, has been leaked and rumored there will be anyway. But talking about the beta, when that beta is, and whether people using the Game Pass or the PC Pass, because, it's PC, it's on PC as well, will it allow you to play the game through the Game Pass? Will you be able to play the beta as well, or will you have to do something different for that as well? All interesting information, but I'm glad we've got some information now. Confirmed, Black Ops 6 coming to Game Pass day 1. Let me know your thoughts and feelings down below in the comments. I really want to see what you guys have to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.